Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Cougar Game Day here from Donald H. Jones Stadium on the Kiski campus, Salzburg, Pennsylvania. Tonight, we will bring you Kiski Soccer. Kiski is hosting Spire. Where's Spire from? They're from up Erie somewhere, aren't they? From Ohio. Okay. From Northeast Ohio, Spire School. Kiski's coming in, had a successful weekend last weekend up in Lake Placid. Won two games up there against Northwood, 3-1, and against Hoosac, won Neal Saturday and Sunday respectively. Looks like Spire will be putting the ball in play.
Corletta sends it out. Corletta's got it back. Cougars are on defense. Sakara sends a deep ball. Feeds it up to Valencia. Valencia feeds it into space. Spire's back to defend. Sends it back to the goalie. Sorry for the audio technical difficulties here, folks. My headset went bad, and we're going to do it. See how well you can hear me from just. I didn't see either. I think it was Valencia. Did that come off the foot of Valencia? I didn't see. We were having technical difficulties up here, folks, and I did not see who had the goal. 1-0 Cougars on a long strike. It looked to me like it was from Valencia, but I'm not real sure on that. Spire puts the ball back into play. Feeds it over to number 2. Number 2 back to number 1. Feeds it back to the goalie. Tall putting on the pressure. Feeds it up into the middle, but Sakara sends it back into the goal box. Goalie has it. Rolls it. Sets it down for number 1. Feeds it up into the middle for 10. Intercepted. Hernandez has it. Trying to dribble around the Spire defense, but intercepted by number 4. Number 4 dribbling up to midfield. Sends it long. Oscars comes out and saves it. Gets it up into the middle of the field. Valencia. Oscars down. They call stopping the action. Oscars down. He got kicked in the shin. Yeah, we're going to stop the clock. Yep, we did. We got it. Oscar looks like he took one in the shin there. That's what we were talking about last game, huh, Mr. Clark? Kicked in the shin. Absolutely. I'm telling you, he made a nice. I mean, he was out of the goal for a while there. I mean, that's a long way to be out of the goal, huh, Danny?
More than soccer.
Yeah, for soccer, that's a long way to be out of the goal. Made a smart play getting out there to stop that break, huh?
Take one for the team.
Took one for the team to stop the break. Keep the shutout on the board. Good job, Oscar. Hey, I learned something about Oscar this weekend up here in Lake Placid. Oscar's a heavy metal fan. He's a Metallica, Megadeth fan. Oh yeah.
Right now.
Oh yeah. Oscar and I became good friends. He's a heavy metal guy like me. Iron Maiden, all of them.
He's old school.
Oh yeah, he's old school. Spire with the ball at midfield, and tackled down by looked like Yang over there. Got his feet tangled with the Spire player. Spire puts it back in play. Number 4 over there, trying to get deep for number 12. And here's Yang. Nope, 12 for Spire. Feeds it to 7. Nice give and go, but Kate's there to defend it. 14 for Spire. Sends it down into the goal area, but there's Oscar. Makes a nice save. I don't know, it might have been a little wide, but still can't take that chance, huh, Danny? Feeds it up in the middle for Hernandez. Over to Naham. Back to Hernandez. Playing a little two-man game. But the Sakara. Cates. Off of Cates. Spire throw in. Trying to go deep with the throw. Sends it down in. There's number 7. Getting it into the goalie box. Spire is getting some chances here. They just can't put the ball on goal. Up the side. Oh, nice heel kick by Valencia. Back to Alvarez. Alvarez shows some speed. But there's Hernandez into the middle. Sends it deep. Goalie for Spire sends it out to number 2. Number 2 sends a long ball. Correa in number 9 for Spire trying to chase it down, but it goes out of bounds. Cougars will have a throw-in. Looks like Corletta will be the guy making that throw-in.
14.
Yes, Corletta will be throwing in for the Cougars. Throwing it, trying to go deep. Hernandez has it, gathers it in, but Spire gets it back. Looks like number 7 dribbling through traffic. Defended by the Cougars, sent deep by Corletta. And there's Alvarez showing the speed, runs it down. Sends a nice cross and pass to Tall. Gathers it in and puts it in the net for goal by the Cougars. Good overall play. Corletta feeds it up into space. Alvarez shows his speed, running it down, centering past the Tall. Nice team play by the Cougars, putting them on the board to make the score 2-0. 2-0 for the Cougars. Nice play. Hernandez and Sakara check it out, giving us some good minutes there. And we looks like Quezada, and I didn't see the other guy. Ravon Rainford in the game for the Cougars. There's Cates. There's Quezada, and the Spire sends it deep, and Rainford running it down into that corner. And there sends it in the middle. Oscar has it, rolls it over to Correa. Correa to Yang. Yang gets it. Nope, he gets it back. Almost got it stripped, and he's pushed down. Ball will be thrown in by the Cougars. Looks like Cates and Rainford look a lot alike. Okay, that's Cates. Sends it into Yang. Yang over to Naham, but it's stolen away by Spire. Spire feeds it up, tries to feed over to space, misplayed by what is that, a striker out there? What's that guy called out there? A winger. The winger misplayed it, and then we have a throw-in, and now we're going to have a throw-in by the Cougars. Danny's teaching me some more soccer slang terms up here. Correa will put the ball back in play. Sends a long ball. Tall. Off a couple heads. Little pinball action. There's Alvarez to steal it back for the Cougars in space. Tries to feed it up for Valencia, but doesn't get it through. Kicks it off the chest of the Spire defender. And there's Corletta to get it back. Back to Valencia, into the middle for Tall. Tall works around the goalie and puts it in the net for another Cougar goal!
Clean up.
Another nice play by the Cougars. Alvarez, Valencia, Tall, all showing some skill on display there, with Tall finishing off.
Cougars, number 9, Mamadou Tall. Ano figuring it out.
That's 2 for Tall today. Spire sends it back in play. Again, Alvarez's speed was on display there, running that ball down. Huh, Danny?
Yeah.
There's Valencia putting pressure on again, steals it back. Quezada gets it back, but he gives it right back to Spire. 9, trying to feed it to number 2. Correa there on the spot, deflected out of bounds, setting up Spire for a throw-in. Number 2 for Spire. No, he's going to hand it off and let somebody else throw it in. Looks like number 20 is going to throw it in. We had a substitution. I didn't see who walked in, but here comes Spire boy coming off. Throw in by Spire. Jostling for the ball. Kicked out of bounds into the corner, but I'm not sure who that went off of. It looks like it's going to be Maybe a corner kick coming up for Spire. Yes. Corner kick for Spire coming up. What?
Ravon E.
Yeah, Ravon's on our team.
No, he's in.
Yeah, he's in.
He's substitute.
I didn't see who went in for them. They made a substitution.
Oh.
Ravon, there's our guy. See, you just pointed him out for me, Danny. I'm glad you pointed him out that he was in the game because he just headed that ball right back out of bounds. And now we're going to have another corner kick.
Oh, that's a weird tactic.
Man, they have a bunch of people in the middle there. They were all just swarming on that goal, huh, Danny?
Yes, not really.
You said that's an unusual tactic, you say. Why is that?
It's just not beautiful soccer.
Oh, it's not a beautiful soccer play. Okay, that's just like slugging it up, huh?
Yeah.
Mucking it up to try to get a goal, huh?
Yeah.
There's Valencia into the middle. Naham trying to send it deep for Ravon, but it's headed out of bounds by Spire, and Corletta will have a throw in for the Cougars. Sends it, headed back by Spire. Naham gets it back to Corletta. Corletta looking for space. Heel kicks it, but out of bounds. And Spire will have a throw in. Number 20 takes it, throws it deep, looking for 9, but headed out of bounds by Corletta. $20 for Spire with another throw in. Sends it to 17. Ravon and Corletta putting the pressure on for the Cougars. And again, they're just going to kick it out of bounds, keep it out of trouble, not let the ball get into the middle there, huh? That's basically what they're doing, huh, Danny? Keep the ball outside and you can't get scored on, huh? I mean, that's pretty much the key to almost every sport, right?
Well,
basketball, keep it on the outside, right? You don't
Keep it out of the goal.
Yeah, you keep it out of the goal. All the goals are theirs. There's Alex sending it. Oh, he tried to go deep for Mamadou on the break, but headed back in. Ooh, okay, off of Ravon's foot. 17 for Spire with the throw in. They're always trying to hit number 9 on that throw in. He looks like he's a pretty big boy, number 9 for Spire. Looks like he's thick.
He's a target man.
Yeah, he's a target man.
He's a target man.
He's the target man. So that's the guy they're trying to throw to all the time.
Yeah, all the pass go to him.
Okay. Now, does everybody have a said target man kind of? Like we're trying to throw it in, we're usually trying to get it to Mamadou.
Yeah.
So he'd be like our target man.
No.
There's Mamadou. Send it into space for Ravon. Gathered in by Jure. He'll kick back, but out of bounds off of Spire. Jure Williams in the game for the Cougars. He had a couple nice moves up there over the weekend in Lake Placid also. Didn't get any goals, but, I mean, he worked the kid down the sideline. Boy, he put some moves on him, showing off some nice footwork. He was a little cold up there. He wasn't used to that upper New York weather. Being from South Africa, he was not used to that. Kicked out of bounds. We'll set up. Looks like Cougars are going to have a corner kick coming up. Looks like Valencia is going to set up for a corner for the Cougars. Just under 8 minutes left in the half. Ronti setting. Coach Locks is setting up a play. Oh, headed out. Oh, it looked like that play was there. Just ball got headed in the wrong direction. Oh, Valencia tries to get around the Spire defense, but they send it deep. Yang, got pushed off the ball. Looks like they're going to call it. They did. Give the ball back to Cougars. Yang puts it back in play really quick. Posada over to Rainford. Rainford sends it into the middle, but intercepted by Spire. Number 7 for Spire, dribbling up. Yang gets it back for the Cougars, but nope, right back. There's Posada. We're going back and forth. There we got a break. Mamadou showing off some speed. We got on the goal, but deflected away by the goalie. He had Valencia running down the other side. Had a 2-on-9. Goalie made a nice play. Naham has it in the middle of the field. Sends it back to Correa. Correa gathers it in. Over to Naham into the middle. Back to Correa. Correa sends it back to Oscar. He'll let it come the whole way into the box. Just outside of the box, actually. Send it up to Carletta. Carletta gathers it in. Still inbounds. Ooh.
Foul ball went out.
Before the ball went out, they're giving it to Spire. Spire will have no. They'll just put it in play, not a throw in. It was a foul, so they're going to have a kick. Number 20 will take the kick, sends it up the right sideline to number 9. Number 9 being defended by Correa. Got it back. Rainford into the middle, sends it up into space, just too far for Tall, and the goalie for Spire sends it back to midfield. 17 over to now number 1 has it, kicks it out of bounds. Was intended for 20. Rainford sends it up to Valencia. Valencia gathers it in, circles back, sends a centering pass. No Cougars there. Headed back out by Spire. Quezada fighting for the ball with number 7, Spire. Spire gets it, sends it over to number 14. Back to 7. 7 working up the left side. Just out of bounds. Cougars will have a throw in. Cates sends it to Naham. Naham puts it over the defender's head and dribbles it around. Corletta. Back to Naham. Nice move to get around and sends a deep ball for Santiago Valencia. Gets it in, but no, they call him offside before the drive on the goal. Goalie puts it back in play right away for Spire. 17 for Spire, working it back up to 9. 9 defended by Rainford. Rainford still defending 9. Sends it over into space. Looks like number 7 for Spire has it. Working on Cates. But Cates is able to get him off the ball. Oh, looks like that was a little bit of an aggressive tackle there. I don't know. Oh, he did pull out the yellow card. Gave 17 the yellow on that.
Hit the feet first before the ball.
It hit the feet first. Is that why he got the yellow? Okay, you got to hit the ball first, huh? Okay, I did not know that. See, Danny, I'm telling you, you're teaching me more and more about this game every day. I like having you up here, Danny.
Thank you.
We can learn off of each other, right?
Yep.
All right. That's the key to it, right? Can't be a know-it-all. You got to be willing to learn off of everybody, right? Number 5, Mr. Pena. Pena is coming back is going to check into the game here for Cougars' next dead ball. Tall has it, feeds it over to Rainford, but out of his reach, out of bounds. Throw in for Spire, sends it long, headed back in by Corletta, but over the head of Rainford, out of bounds. Substitutions, number 6 for Spire checks in, 14 checks out. Pena checks in for the Cougars. Valencia checks out. Valencia has some really nice minutes in there. A couple good centering passes for goal on feeds of goals. Was creating scoring opportunities. Corletta back in for Tall. Feeds it to Quezada. Tries to go up for Rainford, but just out of his reach. And the Spire goalie will Oh my God! Ray Williams stole that ball right off the goalie's foot. Fed it to Tall, but didn't get the goal. That was a nice play, huh? Ray. Nice play by Jeray Williams. This is a little bit better weather for him. It's not 40 degrees and raining. I'm telling you, up there in Lake Placid, Sunday morning, 9 a.m., 45 degrees, raining. It was fun times.
Sounds lovely.
Oh, it was a lovely, lovely, lovely day in Lake Placid, New York.
Just the thought of it.
I'm telling you.
But the leaves look great.
The leaves did look great. They did look great. Saturday was raining harder, but it was about 55 degrees. So I don't know which was worse. Corner kick by the Cougars. Ball's in the middle. Still not in the goal. Cougars gather it. Nice. That was a nice corner kick by Quezada. He put that ball on net.
Last one. Like 90 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Corletta has it fed to Rainford. Back to Corletta on the give and go. Dances over a couple people, but it's tripped up. Tripped up by number 4 of Spire, and he's getting a yellow card. Number 2, Corletta on the ground. Corletta's a tough guy. He's going to get up. I know. He's a tough guy. He's going to get up. Misong Park's getting ready to check in. Old Mr. Park. I like old Mr. Park.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a good guy. Park. I like him. He was in my van on the trip. Park.
It's the most complete freshman I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's got it together, huh?
Yeah.
Like he's on top of it. He doesn't talk much. He just smiles. He's really friendly. He gives a lot of smiles, but he doesn't talk a lot. Park looks like okay. Corletta's up. He's walking it off. He's walking it off, and Park's checked in, and it looks like Naham is going to have a free kick for the Cougars. Let's see what Coach Locke said. Ooh! Direct kick. Naham sends it right off of number 6 of Spire. Goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Yes? Yeah. So when it hits off somebody from their team and it goes through the end line, then it's a corner kick. But if it goes off the sideline, it's a throw-in. Okay. All right. But if it goes out the end line off of our guy, then it would be a goalie kick. Okay. All right. Hey.
Where would you like me to turn in my uniform?
Bring it to me on Monday.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Number 7 for Spire, working up the left side, trying to get around the Cougar defense. But there's Pena to Quesada. Quesada feeds it up to Tall. Tall tries to get it around the Spire defense, but and Dre had it off of his foot. Michael, you can stay up here if you want.
Okay.
Spire is going to have a throw in, working it down into that far left corner. There's our guy, Mr. Yang. He's quite a defender too. And there's Cates. Sends it in. Oh, nice centering pass. That was a nice individual play by the Spire guy over there working around some Cougars. Nice centering pass. Just wasn't able to connect it. And the Cougars are going to have a goal kick coming up. And that'll be time, end of the first half. With the score, your Kiski Cougars 3 and Spire nil.
What do we usually do for half?
We'll have a 10-minute halftime. Go ahead on out and get some refreshments, folks. Come on back and join us.
I
We got it. Hey, we are back on. Michael Motorcycle, you have fixed the headphones, the headset. We have got it. Welcome back to Donald H. Jones Stadium here on the Kiski campus. Getting ready for the second half of our soccer game here. The Cougars leading Spire 3-0. Hope you all had time to get some refreshments in you. Danny was up here, had a dinner delivered from the dining hall. Had some what was that? Schnitzel and Spetzel and a pretzel. Yeah, that's called schnitzel. Yeah, that's called schnitzel. Yeah, yeah, and then the Spetzel was the noodles, and he had some nice fried potatoes. It looked like he had a pretzel stick there, Bavarian pretzel stick. It was what was it today? What was they celebrating over there? Oh, celebrating Oktoberfest in the dining hall. That's what it was. So had some German food over at the dining hall today, celebrating the Oktoberfest. Danny had a special delivery brought up by Mr. Serban. Huh? I'm telling you, I didn't get no. This is like 2 games in a row, Danny. Last time you had Subway, and this time you have German food delivered to you. And Coach Alupka's up here starving. Don't misuse. No, didn't get no Twix. Didn't get nothing. But here we go. Starting the second half. Spire getting ready to put the ball back into play. And that looks like number 9 out there. Sends it over to number 6. Back to number 4. Sends it deep, but there's Cates to send it back to midfield for the Cougars. Number 7 trying to work it around Cates. Ooh, fed it to had a little give and go play going on there, but went out of bounds. Cougars trying to work it up the sideline, but 7 for Spire gets it back, working it down the left side. Being ran out, forced wide by Yang. Tried a centering pass, but Cates deflects it to Yang. Yang sends it up to midfield. Headed back in by Spire number 20. And here they come down the right side now. Nice feed. Centering pass. Number 6. Oh, deflected off of Yang. And now deflected off of Valencia. Spire. Oh, and there is Alvarez with that speed. Leading the break, tries to feed Mamadou, just out of his reach. Goalie for Spire feeds it to number 4. Number 4 working it up to 23. 23 sends it deep, but out of bounds. I think it might have been, no, it was not deflected by Kiski. So now Kiski will have a throw in. Looks like Kate's going to take the throw in for the Cougars. Trying for Tall. Tall heads it into space for Valencia. Valencia still fighting for the ball. Gets it. Works it down. Center pass. Just out of the reach of Alvarez. Goalie for Spire makes it play. Sending it up now the left side or the right side for the Spire. Now Corletta gets it back for the Cougars. Over to Hernandez. Sent back into Cougar territory by Spire, but the Cougars will have a throw in. Corletta throws in, headed and gathered in by Spire. Up into the middle for number 7, dribbling into the midfield. Tries to get it up, but there's Cates to defend over to Valencia. Valencia tries to get around. Now he works it up. Nope. Puts on the brakes. Still tries to split the defenders, but number 7 for Spire intercepts. Now it's back to the Cougars. Valencia tried to feed Sagara, but they weren't communicating on the plays. There's Spire. Oh, nice play by Yang. Off of 7. Cates fires it off 7. Spire, number 12, gets it down into the corner. Looking for a center. Tries to center it, but there's Oscar. Headed over the crossbar. Headed over the crossbar by is that number 9 over there? Yes, number 9 for Spire. He's been like their go-to guy, huh? Trying to feed number 9. Oscar sends a deep ball. Headed back in by number 4, Spire. Spire, number 9, gathers it in. Stripped away by Hernandez, but then back for Spire. Feeds it down the sideline. Centering pass, but there's Correa. Ooh, got away with the handball. Sakara defends. Out of bounds off the Cougars. Spire will have a throw in. Number 23, it looks like. Oh, he's going to take a run on this throw. Sends it deep into the middle. But he'll kick, but right to Oscar. Oscar's listening to some heavy metal out there. He's in the groove, baby. Sends a deep kick. Look at that one. But number 4 sends it back in. Sakara gathers it in. Feeds tall, but Spire intercepts. 4 dribbling through space. Nice tackle. Get it away from him by Sakara to Valencia. Over to Naham. Now to Cates. Cates dribbles up the sideline. Still has it to Sakara to Valencia. Feeds it into the middle, but intercepted by Spire. Spire sending a long ball. Yang will run it down. It's being pressured by Spire. Out of bounds off of Yang. Looks like Spire will have a throw in. 23 setting up for the throw in for Spire. Spire. 23. He's going to send it down into the middle again, huh, Danny? Throwing it down to the goal. Deep throw. Another good throw. Pushed off the ball. Spire gathers it. Still got it. Working it outside. Centers it. Ooh, nice drive. That was a nice drive there, huh? A little far away. Through some traffic, but yeah, that was a field goal. Went through the goal, huh? If it was, they tie it up if it was an actual field goal, right? We don't want that, right? We only want to give them one for a goal. Oscar getting ready to put the ball back in play for the Cougars. Sends it deep again. Number 4 is getting up on those headers, and it looks like Mamadou got headed right in the back. They both went up to head the ball, and looks like number 4, in the process of trying to head the ball, might have got Mamadou in his head. And looks like maybe a little collision of heads out there. Mamadou's down holding his head. We hope he's all right. Fun fact Miss Hughes has. Ooh, how many miles does an average soccer player run during a game? Ooh, he knows in kilometers. 7. They. Ooh, so a normal is 7 miles, but midfielders can run up to 9 miles in a game. Ooh, that's a lot of running. It is in a FIFA, it's a 90-minute game. That's a long time to be running. So I guess you could put in that mileage. Spire, number 7, weaving through traffic, down into the corner, run down by Cates. He's just going to let it go out the end line to set up a goal kick for the Cougars. Coming for Oscar, and Mamadou is checking back into the game. Looks like he's okay. So when he came out, we were down a guy. Okay. So why wouldn't they have been able to sub for that, Danny? Because he was injured and he has to come off and then go back on, or could they have put somebody in for him? Or is that just the coach's discretion? Oh, coach's discretion. Coach decided to go down by a player. Okay. Ball's battled in the corner. Sakara pushed off the ball, and it looks like they're going to give Spire a throw in. And we'll have throw in for Spire, sending it deep off the chest of the Spire player, number 6. Looks like we got a little bit of a tackle. Free kick coming up for the Cougars. Sakara was pushed off the ball there. A little bit of pushing it back. That's not allowed, huh, Danny? Sets up a free kick. Maybe Hernandez taking it. I don't know. Valencia's over there also. Oh, they might be. Who's going to take it? Looks like Hernandez. Last time Hernandez took a free kick from here, he bent one around and put it in the corner. Remember that one, Danny? It was a beautiful kick. I'm telling you. Cam has the ability to do this. Watch this. Let's see. Yeah, back him off. Get him off of there. 10 meters, right? It's supposed to be 10 meters, right? Get him back. Let's see if Cam can bend one around. Bend it like Beckham, Cam. Come on. Bend it like Beckham, Cam. No, on the ground. Oh! Oh, he tried to feed a nice centering pass there and kicked by Valencia off of a Spire defender. Looked like Cam was trying to feed our man Correa on a ground ball into the middle. Ooh, ref got tangled up. Ball to Spire. Up to number 7. 7 into the middle for number 6. 6 feeds it in space. Not sure the number over there. 12, I think it is. Send it down to number 9. Number 9 working down the sideline. But there's Correa to stop the attack, kick it out of bounds. Spire will have a throw in. Spire going to change the guy throwing the ball. Looks like number 17 is going to go over and take the throw in. 17 throws it deep into the middle, headed, but kicked out by, looks like Sakara. Sent back in by Spire, but wide of the goal and through the end line, setting up a goal kick for the Cougars. Oscar will be taking the goal kick. '16 checking. 16 checks in for Spire. Number 6 out. Oscar sends it deep, headed out of bound by Spire. Cougars will have a throw in. Cates throws it long, looking for Tall, but headed back by Spire. Gathered in by Cates. Tall feeds it down into space for Sakara. Back into the middle, but intercepted by number 4, Spires. Sends it into the middle. 12 tries a heel kick into space for 7, but there's Cates to send it back to Oscar into the goal, and Oscar sends it back out into the field. Corletta high into the air. Head it back in, but Yang sends it deep. Sakara trying to run it down. Here comes Tall, putting on some speed. Tall just couldn't get around number 4, but there's Sakara and Valencia. They're still putting on pressure. Sends it deep. Cates misplays it a little bit. 7 gathers it in for Spire. Feeds it into the corner for number 12. Number 12 looking to get around the defense of Kiski. Oh, nice move. And he does get around the defense of Kiski and put it in the goal. That was a very nice individual play there. Very nice individual play by number 12 of Spire to get around the Kiski defense and put it into the goal. Brings the score to 3-1 Kiski. Tall puts it back into play. Valencia sends it deep. Tried to head off of Alvarez's head, tried to get it back to Tall, but missed it. Out of bounds. Throw in for Spire. Spire sends a deep throw over everybody. Number 12, there's number 12 again. Gathers it in. Trying to get around Yang over there. Yang put the pressure on him, didn't let him get around him, and we'll have a goal kick by the Cougars as the ball went out the end line. Oscar sends it back in. Yang puts it back to Oscar. Oscar sends a deep kick, but kept in by Spire. Spire feeds it into the corner. Correa's there to defend. Correa gets it back for the Cougars, sends it up the side, feeds it to Alvarez. Alvarez tries to send a long ball for Rainford, but kicked out of bounds by Spire to stop that fast break situation for the Cougars. Cates coming up to make the throw in for the Cougars from about midfield. Throws it in for Valencia. Valencia gets through two people, still weaving through people, but stripped of the ball by number 7 and gathers up a stop the clock, I think. Hold on. He stopped the game. We're going to have a yellow card on Valencia there. The ref stopped the game, and they didn't realize it. They put the ball in play. So Quezada checks in for Valencia after the yellow card handed out by Valencia. Number 4 for Spire, getting ready to put the ball back into play. Feeds it up to 23. 23 feeds it into the middle. Number 9 gathers it, but taken away from him by Yang. Rainford putting the pressure on. Him and Tall still putting the press on. Gets the ball back. Kate sends it back into Spire territory. Now Spire sends a deep ball. Correa heads it off of number 9 from Spire out of bounds, and Corletta will have a throw in. Corletta throws in deep. Tall gets pushed in the back, and he's on the ground. So we're going to have a foul on Spire. Cougars will have a kick. That's still a free kick, right? But you don't. So on a free kick, you can just set it down and tap it. You don't have to boot it. Okay, so on a free kick, you actually have to touch it with your hand before you put it back in play. Okay. So I understand that now. That's why I see them doing that all the time. Nice ball by Hernandez. Sends it deep. Quezada heads it down to Alvarez. Alvarez sends it into the corner. And the goalie, he misplayed it. I don't think the guy, the official said it didn't hit his foot. It looked like it hit his foot before it went out of bounds. But apparently he said the goalie didn't touch it, and they give him a goalie kick. Rainford putting the pressure on, still putting the press on. Hernandez trying to catch up as Spire works it up the left side, sending it deep. Number 12 gets around, but there's Correa. There's Correa to come back and save the day again. Antonio Correa is always on the spot. Always on the spot. Antonio and I have done some really cool stuff here at Kiski. I mean, we went go-karting one time. Oh, yeah. Antonio's been on a lot of trips with me. That indoor go-karting, I'm telling you, that was fun. I got sick. I was up in Monroeville. Yeah, up behind Monroeville Mall. Ball in the corner, deep in the corner. Spire is controlling that ball deep in the corner. And who's that? Was that Corletta sending it out? Into space for Rainford. Rainford trying to dribble around number 4, but number 4 for Spire, he's a nice little defender himself. Rainford gets it back. Number 7 putting on the pressure. Rainford still has it. Tries to feed it into the middle, but stolen away by number 12. Feeds it up. Nice feed for number 9. Number 9 still has it back into the corner. Feeds it to number 7. 7 sends it on to goal, but wide through the end line. It's going to set the Cougars up for a goal kick. Who's that over there? We got some ball boys helping us out. Oliver, Marceau, Maxine, Julius Franken's helping us. He's got a big football game tomorrow. He's out here helping us with the ball boys. Tall sends it to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it into space to Dre. Dre. Nice defense by Spire to send it just out of bounds to prevent Dre from completing that fast break for the Cougars. And Hernandez will have a throw in. Yeah, Julius Franken down there helping us with the ball boy. He has a big football game tomorrow. Alvarez has it in the corner, sends it into the middle. It is a goal! Is that Alex? It is Alex Quezada with the goal. Nice feed from Alvarez. Number 21, Alex Quezada. Nice feed by Alvarez to Quezada. Goal by the Cougars puts them up now 4-1. Just under 22 minutes left in the game. What's that? Three assists now for Alvarez, huh? I'm telling you, hat trick on assist. Real nice centering passes by Alvarez. I tell you what, a crossing pass. Okay, crossing pass, not a centering pass. Centering's in hockey. Okay, yeah. So when they do that in hockey, they call it a centering pass, right? Because he's trying to get the puck to the center of the ice. You know. Oh, okay. Because it's going across the field. Oh, shoulder. Did you see that? 23 shoulder checked Dre off the ball there, and they're going to give Spire the ball back. Winding down on 21 minutes left in the half. Big throw in by Spire, but sent back out by Yang and pushed down by number 4. We're going to let the play go on. We're just going to let the play go on. 17 for Spire. Has it, and it's kicked out of bounds. Oh, they're going to give that ball back to Spire. Spire on the throw in over there. Here we go. Throw in. There's number 9. They're still trying to get it. He's the target guy, is what Danny calls him. Oscar comes out, takes the ball out of the air, gathers it up. See if he just gives it a big old punter. If he's just going to, he's going to hold it for a little bit, waste some time, huh? Little stall tactic, huh, Danny? Chew the clock. Chew the clock. That's it. Big high punt by Oscar. Dre tried to get up there, but look, I think that's 23 for the Spire defender. He got up there pretty high, headed it out of bounds. Cates will throw it in to Dre. Dre gathers it in. Still working it on that side. Cates is down. Working it up this side. Uh-oh. That's not good. Cates looked like his knee buckled on him there. This is not good. That's not a good sight. Not a good sight at all. It looked like his knee just caved on him right here on the sideline when he tried to make that stop and go. Did you see it, Danny? Yeah. Yeah. Dimitri Cates on the field for the Cougars. Dimitri comes from Jamaica. Him and Ravon both guys come from Jamaica. Oh, he's sitting up. Oh, he's getting up. Okay. All right. Doesn't look to be anything all that serious. The way he went down, though, the way he's walking, he might have just cramped up, huh? Might have just cramped up. The way he went down, it looked like his knee buckled on him. It is. Well, that's the thing with the cold is when it gets cold, they don't want to drink water because they don't feel like as if they're thirsty. So you actually cramp more in this weather than you do in the hot weather, Danny, because when you're in the hot weather, everybody wants to drink, but when you're in this weather, nobody feels the need to drink, and they cramp more. Yeah, that's my fun fact of the day, Miss Hughes. You're right. You gave me a fun fact. Now I give you a fun fact, huh? There's Park over there. And Park and Quesada defending for the Cougars, get the ball back, feed it up into space, and Rainford runs it down, but it's sent back to the goalie for Spire, who sends it up to midfield. Naham sends it to Quesada, feeds it, but there's Spire to get the ball back, and there's Oscar. Look at that boot by Oscar's trying to score a goal, Danny. He sent that ball deep. And Jure trying to get the ball, does a nice job of staying off of the goalie. Spire has the ball in the middle field, feeds it back to the side, and then they're trying to go deep for number 9, but over his head. It looked like he might have been offsides there anyways. Head it back in, but there's Quezada headed back in, now headed the other way. Playing a little headed back. It looked like head volleyball there, right? Here comes Alvarez, gets the ball back for the Cougars, and there's Corletta to send it deep. He almost kicked that boy right in the face. The goalie for Spire. I'll tell you what, there's some dangerous situations going on. Number 4 sends it deep for Spire, but headed by Yang. Naham gathers it at midfield, trying to send it, and there's Rainford on the run. Ooh, nice. Oh, and Tall with the hat trick. Tall with the hat trick goal. Makes the score 5-1 Cougars. Rainford with a nice job of running that ball down, huh, Danny? Tall doesn't get that hat trick goal if it isn't for the hustle of Rainford there, huh? And I tell you what, that's a testament to Rainford because he got a little chewed out the other day for not hustling. Yeah, he got pulled out of the game for not hustling the other day. He comes back today and he makes a hustle play. So you know what I mean? He learned his lesson, right? Right. So that's good to see. Cougars putting pressure on again. Alvarez going after the ball. Here comes DeRay Williams. Nope. But Spire still has it. Number 7. No, that's number 2. Number 2, I'm sorry. But the Cougars sends it back in. And there's he tried a crossing pass. There's Dre. Dre crosses. Tried to hit Quesada in the middle. There's Rainford trying to run it down. But Alvarez will get it. And look at that footwork by Alvarez. Yang. Missed. I don't think he was expecting that ball, huh? Number 9 for Spire gets it in the middle. Sends it. It's at 17. 17 feeds it back up through. But the Cougars are there. I think that's number 2. Getting dark again, misused. Getting hard for me to see. 17 for Spire. Comes in the middle. Gets it to 12. 12. He's dangerous. He's got the goal for Spire. Kicks it off of a Cougar through the end line. Setting up a corner kick for Spire. Number 12, he's a dangerous guy. He's shown some good footwork today, weaving in and out of Cougar defenders. Corner kick coming up for Spire. There's that same tactic, Danny. Look at them. They're all crowding that. There's that same tactic. They're all crowding near post. Tall trying to run it down, but it just goes the whole way across the field. Nobody touches it. So Cougars will have a throw in on this side now. Tall's just going to leave the ball lay, and it looks like Corletta will take the throw in. Corletta surveying the scene, throws it into Yang. Yang sends a high ball, looking for Tall, but headed back in by 23 of Spire. Dre Williams now fighting for it, but gets it up into the middle for Tall. There goes Alvarez trying to get that speed pushed off the ball by number 4. And we're going to pushed off. Oh, no, they're giving it to Spire. 4 for Spire. Kicks it into the middle for number 2. Sends it back to the goalie. And here's the Cougars putting the press on again. Sends it deep. Looking for there's number 9 over there. Sends it into the middle to 17. 17 dancing around. Gets it to number 2. 2. Can't see the number on the far side with the Spire defenders. Playing give and go in the middle. Number 4 over here. Feeds it into the middle, but oh, nice heel kick. And here comes Corletta, showing off some speed. Puts it on goal. Oh, nice save but headed in by Tall for his 4th goal. Give it a call. It's a poker. 4 goals is called a poker, I'm being told. Danny's fun fact of the day: 4 goals is a poker. A poker. Brings the score to 6-1. I don't know. 6-1 Cougars. What a hustle play by Corletta, who is he's a back, right? He's a left. The left back. Oh, he's the right back because he's on the right side. But the right back took it the whole way down. I'm telling you, put on the fast break and set up that nice goal by Tall. Tall on the rebound for the nice goal, huh? Corletto, I'm telling you, Tall has 4 goals, but it's not 4 goals by himself. It's 4 goals because the Cougars play team ball and they pass it around very well and set each other up. Headed up, and Quesada sends it to Rainford, who's trying to work that left side line, but couldn't get there. Cougars are on their game tonight, Danny. Oh, Danny doesn't have the score updated on the computer. 6-1. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Okay. I don't want you to miss the pizza guy, Miss Hughes. That's one of the most important parts of the night. Oh, well, yeah, I know it's for the other team, but I mean, we got to treat them well, right? Right. We're good hosts here at Kiski. We got to go meet the pizza guy for the other team. Yeah, I mean, we're buying them pizza, Danny. I mean, we're buying them pizza, right? Well, yeah. 6-1. Hey, setting up another corner kick. Hey, it's all in fun. We really do appreciate Spire coming down from Northeast Ohio to come and play us a game tonight. It's a long way to travel on a Friday, and we really do appreciate it. Oh, he wanted stop. I got you, Miss Hughes. I know the pizza. Oh, who's this? Corletto is going to have a throw in. Oh, starting the clock back up. Tall, off his knee, out of bounds. 23 with the throw in for Spire. Sends it down into number 9. Number 9 trying to work around Correa, but Correa strips him of the ball. My man Tony Correa is on it. I'm telling you, this guy, he's on his game. He's my co-pilot on the trips. Yeah, he has the shotgun seat on the trips. Tony Correa. Hey, did you know Tony and Polga Alvarez have known each other since they were 3 years old? They both come from the same place in Guatemala, and they've known each other since they were about 3 years old. They've been playing with each other all this time. And, they're the 2 guys who scored the 2 goals in the championship game last year, right? Correa had the tying goal, and Polga had the winning goal in overtime last year in the championship game. So these 2 guys from Guatemala, crazy chemistry, known each other for, all this time, make their way to Kiski and a significant part of the championship team last year. And they're continuing it this year. And there's Quesada again in the middle. I just kind of went on a rant and totally didn't pay attention to the game, but there's Correa running it down. He has them long strides, too. When he's running, he really opens up his stride, Danny. He's deceivingly fast. You know what I mean? Doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, but he got them long strides. He takes big chunks of ground all at one time. Suspicious car, Miss Hughes says, pulling in. Might be the pizza guy. Here we go. Throw in by Spire. Just under 10 minutes left in the game, and it looks like we're going to have a couple Cougars getting ready to check in. Looks like Degano down there, number 18, Degano. Oh, we got it running in space. Here we go. That's Wesley Chung out there. Jure sends it back to Corletto. Corletta weaving around some people. Tries to feed it back to Jure, but it gets right back to him and then into the middle. Naham feeds it to Corletto. Nope, off his foot. Yeah, but he does get it back. And here's Yang. Pushed off the ball by number 9. Sends it across the field, but there's Park. Park has it go out of bounds, but it was off of Spire. And Kiski will have a throw. And we got 3 new guys coming in. Who's number 16 here? Oh, he's not coming in just yet. Okay, so right now we have Degano in, number 18. And we have Pena in, number 5. Looks like Mamadou is checking out, and Naham is checking out. Good game by both guys. I mean, Mamadou had a heck of a game, huh? Quezada feeds it up for Degano, keeps it in, looking for a crossing pass, but no, to Jure. Jure, tries to fire it, but off the foot of Spire, right up into the air, and then they head it up into the air again. Corletta gathers it in, out of bounds, off of Spire. Will set up a throw in. Number 16. What'd you say, 16? 16. Oh, yeah. Gulaman. Is that how you would pronounce that? Gulaman? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that last name, folks. There's Quezada. He has it. He's kind of pulled off the ball by number 9, who weaves through space. Still has it, but they're stripped of the ball by Yang. What a play by Yang. Nice tackle by Yang. Still has it. Going deep. Looking for space for Degano. Trying to run it down, but there's the goalie for Spire. Sends it back up the side. 17. Tries to feed it, but there's Wesley. Deflects it. 12 gathers it in for Spire. Pushes down Quezada. Feeds it to number 2, I believe that is. Still has it on his foot. Feeds it down into the corner for 10. 10 crosses, but headed out of bounds by, was that Pena? No. Oh, the ball was out of bounds before he hit it. So it doesn't go out of bounds off of Pena. It goes out of bounds off of their guy. So now we'll have a goal kick by Oscar. He'll send it back in play. 6:40 and winding remaining in the game. Oscar sends it deep. Low line drive kick over midfield. Head it back to the Spire goalie, who sends a high ball headed by Pena. Headed again by Correa. Gathered in by Spire. Feeds it up to number 10. Number 10 working down the left side. But there's Wesley Chung, who's there to stop him. Nice play, Wesley. That's all right, Wesley. You stopped him. Spire will have a kick, but Wesley did make him change directions a couple times and stopped him from having a breakaway there, huh? Wesley's in it. You know what I mean? He's much improved this year too, huh? Wesley never got a whole lot of time last year, did he? Never got any time, but he's getting some time this year. He put in some good minutes on Sunday too. First half against Husak. Husak, yeah, he had some real nice minutes in the first half against Husak the other day. Wesley Chung did. Jure looking to feed Ravon Rainford. He gathers it in, but they're going to call him offsides. Ooh. I'm not sure exactly what all the onside and offside rules are, Danny, so I can't say whether he was or wasn't offsides there. Danny saying he wasn't. I don't know if he was or not. I can't really say. Why wasn't he? Why would you say he wasn't? So he can't be behind the defender when okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that, but I just didn't know exactly. Like sometimes they call them offsides, and I'm not sure why they are, and sometimes they don't call them offsides, and I don't know why they aren't. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure it all out still. There's that number 12 again. I'm telling you, 12 has a little bit of skill on them. You know, Spire team does have a couple guys that have some skill on them. You know, Kiski's just proved to have more skill on their team. Oh, we have more than number 12. I mean, we have so many guys on our team that have skill. It's quite impressive actually watching them play. You know, sometimes they have bad games though. I mean, we all have good games and bad games. There's that tactic again. They really like to crowd in on Austria, and I see what they were trying there. I see what they were trying there. Oh, I'm telling you, they had a couple nice chances. I see what that because that was a nice corner kick to the far post, and he tried to head it in off the far guy on the far post tried to head it. I seen their tactic now, but the Cougars were there to stop it, so we got away with it right now. Here goes Oscar, sends another one. Boy, he has a leg on him. Quesada has a header back in. He's still fighting for the ball. There's Wesley Chung. Jure gathers it in. Nice play by Jure. Over to Degano. Degano has it go out of bounds it looked like off of Spire. Number 10. Oh, number 10's checking out. 15 for Spire checks in. Number 10 checked out. We're going to have a couple more. Maybe not right yet. But here comes Wesley Chung with the throw into Degano. Degano back to Chung, who feeds it up to our guy number 16. I'll tell you what, he had. They're still fighting for it. Quezada, he got shoved to the ground. Quezada got shoved to the ground off the ball, but they're going to give the ball back to Cougars. Pena's going to kick it in. He's going to put it back in play. Sends it up to Degano. Degano feeds it. He's pushed off the ball again. They're just beating up on our number 16 out there. They're just taking liberties. Yang heads it back to Pena. Pena tries to feed 16. Oh, Degano's down on the ground now. Something happened. I think there might be stopping the clock. Yep, stop the clock. We got the injury. Mr. Degano's down. Looks like he's holding his heel. Looks like 33 and 20. Ooh, that's Marty. What? 33. Yeah, 20's Marty. Marty Valero. Marty Valero, number 20, looks like he's getting ready to check in. And number 33, Nicholas Alcantara. So Alcantara and Valero check in for the Cougars. Rainford, and I didn't see who the other guy might have been. Corletto. I'm not sure. I don't know what they're going to do this time. There is. I don't know. Yep. Sometimes they want it stopped at 2 minutes, and sometimes they don't. I'm not sure what they're doing today. Last time they told us to stop it, and we did, and they yelled at us. So we're not sure. Mr. Yang checks out. Quesada. Oh, Cougars tried to break it there. Good to see some young guys getting some action, huh, Danny? Guys that usually don't get out. Oh, there's nice play. Nice play. Who's that? My guy, number 16. And Degano keeping it on the side, keeps it in bounds, feeds it to Wesley. Wesley back to Degano, over to Pena. Pena feeds it up to Jure Williams. Jure working down that right side. Still working on 7. Oh, he's brought down. That's a penalty. Yes, that's a penalty. When he waves the flag like that, that's penalty. Is that a penalty kick or? Oh, it was in the box, so he's going to have a penalty kick from like 11. So it's from 11, 10 meters, 11 meters, whatever it might be, right? 11 meters? It's 11 meters exactly, Danny says. So I'm going to walk it off after the game, Danny. 27, Jure Williams with the penalty kick. And he puts it home for the goal. Jure Williams with the penalty kick makes it 7-1 Cougars. I mean, he put that home pretty easy, huh? Practices those penalty kicks. You know, I saw something one time and somebody said, "Oh, anybody could score a penalty kick," but I guarantee you I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to kick. No, I think my knee would dislocate if I tried to kick the ball. You know. Oh yeah, and Lucy wouldn't even have to pull the ball away. I'd be Charlie Brown and all on my own. Winding down with 20 seconds left in the game here. The Cougars are well in control, 7-1. It was nice having you all here for this. I tell you what, the temp stayed nice for us tonight. It didn't. I thought it was going to get cold. I put on this nice new. I put on this nice new sweatshirt and sweatsuit that Coach got us, and didn't really need it. But that brings an end to the game with the final score: Cougars 7 and Spire team 1. We appreciate everybody being with us tonight. Next live stream is tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. kickoff for Cougar football. And we hope you all have a nice evening. Take care. We'll see you soon. Good night.